the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tar Heels offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Plows through the defense. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So Maryland's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they...
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception!
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hall. Got the first down and more. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22.
Well, obviously the offense went 3-and-out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Might as well give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Card in the backfield. It's Ray.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. A first down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Baker. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Gets rid of it. The sure hands, it's Hall. And they're able to make the tackle.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Get it out on the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Washington. Makes the grab, it's Smith. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. That's caught, it's Fleming. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ray. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Breaks the tackle. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Right on the money. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Hall. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Turning it on. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Quick handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Running the red zone, it's Hall. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNC! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kansas State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Right back to the well. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Washington. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Quickly out to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Using his feet to buy time. At the 35, he's open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down.
He's loose on the right. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Washington. Safe completion on the screen. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, giving 5 on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. The Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not...
Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He breaks a tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off play action on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Did the work himself. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. To the air. It's Baker. Throws for the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's French. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's passed. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
With the catch, it's Humphrey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They send the tight end in motion. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Terrapins come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Throwing right. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Bears the pressure. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Not one, not 2, 3 sacks in a row. That's how you assert yourself on defense, continuing to get after that quarterback, hit him, make him feel uncomfortable, collect those sacks.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's open on the right, and he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
On the ground, it's French. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Dances away to buy time. Caught near the sticks. It's Hood. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Fires to the right. It's caught. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to.
Oh, he's got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
By the receiver.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Skips away from pressure. There he goes. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Looking to pass. It's Washington. Under fire. Fakes the grab. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. That leaves him with a tough 4th down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here. You try to get the touchdown. You're not going to have very many opportunities like this left in this ball game in the 4th quarter.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. And the Tar Heels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And
turning it on! And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain. And they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Baker. Dumps it to the back. With the catch, it's Coy. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season.